This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Lee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss DOTR's warning on beep card resellers, our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion setters on who has the right of way when there is no stop line on the main road. This week's Buying Chuperas will be about the no smoking policy in PUVs. Showcase this week shall have a midsize SUV from Isuzu, the MUX LSE 4x4 AT. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of Gymkhana Pilipinas Match 2.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest updates in transportation, traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country. Motorists, beware of MMDA personnel wearing body cameras. The MMDA has launched body-worn cameras for the No Contact Apprehension Program to enhance traffic law enforcement in Metro Manila. A new unit called the Swift Traffic Action Group, or STAG, has been formed with 100 personnel equipped with body cameras. Their focus? Obstruction and illegal parking violations on major roads and mabuhay lanes.
Walang towing, walang sidewalk clearing. Ang kailangan lang namin kunan yung plate number and that's it. So, mas marami kami na-apprehend in so short a period of time. Wala na kaming interaction. But we just want to explain it to them.
During operations, personnel will record violations and leave a notice on the vehicle. If the driver is present, it will be handed directly. Cases will then be reviewed at the MMDA Command Center. Confirmed violators will receive a ticket via text or email within 24 hours. Violation details, including footage, date, time, and fines, will be accessible through the MMDA's May Huli Ka website. Officials hope that this new system instills more discipline and maybe even fear among motorists on the road. Meanwhile, it's a trip along memory lane for seniors who remember Manila's iconic Love Bus. This time, the rides are free. The Love Bus, first introduced in the 1970s, is making a comeback to provide free rides in Metro Manila. President Bongbong Marcos relaunched the program during his 60th birthday celebration at the Valenzuela Gateway Complex.
Tangkilikin po ninyo ang ating bagong Love Bus para makabawas pasahe at makapag-savings ng konti, mabawasan ang traffic, mabawasan ang pollution dahil nga electric. At malaking tulong po ito para sa ating sitwasyon dito sa Metro Manila na kung minsan napakatagal mag-antay bago dumating ang bus, napakabigat ng traffic.
The new fleet includes 20 electric buses. PWDs and senior citizens ride free at all times, while ordinary commuters ride free during rush hours, 6 to 9 a.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. Free rides will be available for all passengers throughout September. The revival is a partnership between the DOTR and Global Electric Transport. Commuters must register via the Love Bus mobile app, available on Android and soon on iOS. The Love Bus highlights efforts to modernize public transport while addressing both commuter needs and environmental concerns. Continuing, the Love Bus bug seems contagious, this time reaching Pateros with an e-transport service for PUVs. The municipality of Pateros is rolling out electric vehicle transport designed for persons with disabilities. The move follows a viral incident showing an assault on a PWD, sparking calls for safer, more inclusive public transport.
Netong weekend, sa kasamang palad, may nakita tayong isang video na nag-viral kung saan sinasaktan ng isang person with disability na may nasa autism spectrum. Pero alam natin yung ganito mga insidente, maiiwasan lamang natin kapag meron tayong mga public transport na angkop at safe para sa ating mga may kapansanan.
Prototype e-transport units were unveiled September 9, featuring wheelchair ramps, spacious interiors, and onboard CCTV. This builds on earlier efforts by the Marcos administration and the DSWD, which employed 20 e-buses in Quezon City to improve mobility for PWDs. Here's hoping this love bus bug keeps spreading to more cities and municipalities. And finally, former DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon made a point of riding public transport. His successor is taking it further, ordering officials to do it weekly. DOTR Acting Secretary Giovanni Lopez has mandated his executives to ride public transport at least once a week. He said officials need first-hand experience of the daily commuter grind to craft real solutions.
Parang nagipagdigmaan ang mga tao. Kanya-kanyang habol ng sasakyan. Wala po talagang sistema.
Covered officials include DOTR undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, LTO and LTFRB executives, as well as heads of LRTA, PNR, and MRT3.
Pagkatapos ko po nilabas yung ating kautusan, kinausap ko naman po sila at naiintindihan po nila ang ating saloobin at kampante po ako na sila naman po ay susuport at gagawin po nila. Full support po sila.
They must also submit weekly reports, including proof of compliance, observations, and recommendations. It may be an idea worth copying by other government leaders, putting themselves in the shoes or slippers of the ordinary commuter. The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Mooring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motoring. This edition of Motoring Forum dives into rumors fanned by social media that the DOTR will shut down popular online shopping platforms hosting beep card resellers. A claim circulating online recently caused a stir. It suggested that the DOTR would shut down platforms like Shopee and Lazada. This was false. The DOTR quickly clarified its position. Its real target was illegal sellers of beep cards. This swift correction was important. But the incident reveals a bigger problem. The government struggles to communicate in the digital age. The DOTR's goal is laudable. People are selling beep cards at inflated prices, and this preys on commuters, and the DOTR wants to stop this. But its approach has flaws. It focuses on the symptom, not the cause. Simply targeting resellers is not enough, as the department needs to work with the platforms themselves. They should develop systems to prevent illegal sales, and this would be a more lasting solution. The confusion shows a growing public distrust of official information. It highlights a need for better communication. The DOTR's reactive stance is not working. It should have a proactive plan. It could launch educational campaigns. These could inform the public about legal sellers and fair prices. This would build trust. It will also make it harder for misinformation to spread. The DOTR also warned of legal action against those who spread false claims, which is a risky move. It can be seen as heavy-handed. It may stifle open discussion. A better approach is to promote transparency. Dialogue is more effective than legal threats. The DOTR should foster a cooperative relationship with the digital marketplace. This is crucial for today's economy. Their efforts are a good start, but they need to be part of a larger strategy. They must include all stakeholders. This means consumers, platforms, and resellers. Partnerships with online companies are key. This will create stronger compliance rules. It will also ensure clear communication. The goal is to stop illegal practices. This can be done without harming legitimate businesses. The DOTR must be more clear and inclusive. This is how it can foster an informed public and carry out its duties effectively. Another thing needs to be mentioned. Netizens should also be more discerning when scrolling through and sharing posts on social media, as there is a lot of disinformation and fake news being spread. Today's cars are getting smarter and safer. Still, the young need to be reminded now and again about how to be smart and safe on the road. Here's our Young Street Smart segment with a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines.
If you're on the main road at kung nasa stopline ka na, bigyang daan ang mga sasakyang galing sa lane na walang stopline. As seen on the animation, the blue car has the right of way. Keep this in mind to avoid meeting accidents on the road.
Mooring these days can be stressful. Here's another paing chupe that will help alleviate stress out on the road.
Payong chopper lang kaibigan, ako po si Hares. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chopper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa taong nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Haris Morales, payong chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, rains and a wet track failed to dampen participation and performance at the Gymkhana Match 2 held at Deparo in Caloocan last September 14. Despite facing a larger number of Match 2 entries, Kyle Te again dominated the field in his automatic Toyota GR86, recording the best time overall and in the rear-wheel drive class. His time of 40.18 seconds made him the GP fastest driver of the day for the second time in a row. Another rear-wheel drive owner, Robert Santos, won the GP Best Newbie Award after setting a time of 43.12 seconds while competing in the F-Class behind the wheel of an automatic Mazda MX-5. Cyril Tablan topped the A1300cc and below class with a 42.85. Here are the top drivers and their times in respective classes. A1300cc and below, Cyril Tablan 42.85 seconds. B1301 to 1500cc, K. Aranza Mendez 41.16 seconds. C1501 to 1800cc, Cyril Tablan 42.52 seconds. D 1801 to 2000cc, Renz de Guzman 41.10 seconds. E2001cc and above A, Kyle Te 40.72 seconds. F2001cc and above B, Renz de Guzman 40.25 seconds. Front-wheel drive, Renz de Guzman 40.88 seconds. Rear-wheel drive, Kyle Te 40.18 seconds. Utility vehicle, Mick Velasco 54.23 seconds. Electrified vehicle, Kyle Panaligan 45.51 seconds. Best Bakal, Kyle Te 40.95 seconds. In the Augusta Racing 1 MIG Gymkhana Challenge, Ricky Sagitan emerged the quickest with a time of 48.24 seconds. Paulo Macaraig topped the Dr. Q Motorsports Kart Slalom Challenge with a time of 37.19. Cyril Tablan topped the executive category while EJ Punsalang ruled the media category.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next. The AAP National Esports Championship turned up the heat in round 2 as 9 teams battled in a 3-hour endurance showdown at the virtual Batangas Racing Circuit.
What's up here, guys? My name is Keanu Dominado, and what's happening right now is the National Esports Championship. So right now we have 9 teams, okay, and we have 1 team that has a reserve driver. So pretty much it's going to be at least 1 driver per hour. So they have to strategize in how they do their battles for this one. All right, and this is the endurance edition, right? And as you can see, it's not just online; it's now on site. So as you can see on our monitors over here, we are driving the virtual Batangas Racing Circuit. For the first time, we're holding it in an official national race, Batangas Racing Circuit. It was actually modded by one of our friends. His name is Erwin Ramos. Okay, so out of some few scans and some logos that we added there, we managed to port it onto Acero Corsa back in the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. So basically what this is going to be a 3-hour long endurance race, okay? And there are driver swap challenges that are currently happening as well, right? In the replays, you can actually see it. And basically, it's just to make it fun and to make it entertaining as well. Because one thing is for sure, endurance has been done online, but I'm not sure if it hasn't been done yet before on site. But we're glad to say that we may be one of the first who made it happen on site.
So since this is a 3-hour race, so it's important to have strategies for the pit stops, for the driver stints, how many minutes will they be driving before the pit stop. So since it's an endurance race, even though you're the fastest, if you don't have the best pit strategy, you can still lose.
Preparations include car setup, of course, but at the same time, we do long stint training. At the same time, pit stop practice, because a fast stint or a fast lap is one thing, but if you get the pit stop wrong, a pit strategy wrong, it can ruin the entire race in a snap.
It actually feels surreal since this is my first ever race. I don't really sim for the past few months. Like, I just practiced for how many days? And then, yeah, we won. And I still can't believe we won. But yeah, the adrenaline is there.
The intensity is through the roof. Sky's the limit here. Talagang ramdam mo yung emotion. Nag-iinit talaga yung ibang drivers dito. At saka kita mo yung real emotions ng mga drivers. Kasi pag online, medyo natatago mo pa na mayado ka na or galit ka na. Pero dito, kasi kitang-kita mo. At saka, nice thing here is may interact mo yung lahat ng tao.
I guess the biggest factor here is the pit strategy that we have in plan. Luis is really the MVP of our team. He calculated all the necessary calculations needed for pitting in, pitting out.
If you want to know more about how this championship came to life, please follow AAP Motorsport. They're actually the ones behind all of this. We're just the ones running it. But nonetheless,
this experience has been an eye-opening to me. It felt like I want to join more sim racing events. It felt like I was flying. Like, I know I'm a beginner in this sim racing world, and I know like this is a male-dominated field, but I want you guys to know that we women can do it also. Like Bianca, to all the girls out there, it's doable, it's possible, and it's really, really fun, especially when you can overtake some guys.
And finally, for me, in my future sim racing career, would be the Toyota Gazoo Racing E Motorsports Sim Racing Championship. So, given that I've already set my qualifying time, I'm going to be preparing for the semifinals, or rather the final seats naman. That is all.
Well, on my end, since the next round is still on November, I believe, next up is the Asia Pacific Motorsport Championships in Sri Lanka, and I will be representing the Philippines on esports. And I would like to pass it to Enzo on his plans moving forward.
I have one more race this month in September. I have time attack event at Batangas Racing Circuit. For October onwards, I have all TGR Esports Championship.
So basically, to find out for more information, you may follow us on Dominado eMotorsports Rally for our next events. We have our posts there, we have our countdowns, we have our socials there. We are definitely planning, most likely next year. Right now, we're just taking in every data we can because this is just the start. It will grow even bigger on the years, on the months to come.
Strategy, teamwork, and pure skill decided the race, proving that sim racing delivers the same adrenaline as the real track. That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase. In this edition of Showcase, we dive into the segment of family-friendly SUVs with a detailed look at the all-new Isuzu MU-X 3-liter LSE 4x4 automatic transmission.
In the market for spacious and safe vehicles that can comfortably fit families comes the all-new Isuzu MU-X. It arrived packed with features designed to enhance every journey, especially the top-of-the-line Isuzu MU-X 3.0-liter LSE 4x4 AT. There's a lot to like in the all-new MU-X for families, aside from the wide and roomy cabin that provides comfortable seating for up to 7 people. The new MU-X also comes equipped with a new smart tailgate featuring a step sensor. This makes it easier than ever to load and unload your baggage and other whatnots. Isuzu focused a lot of attention towards safety, a top priority for any family vehicle. The Isuzu MU-X takes safety seriously with its Advanced Driver Assist System or ADAS. This system is powered by the Smart Duo camera and rear radars, which provide excellent protection by helping you avoid potential hazards on the road. These cutting-edge safety features, including its robust structure, help the MU-X secure a 5-star ASEAN NCAP rating. Families all like to stay connected, and the MU-X infotainment system with a 10.1-inch touchscreen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Bring all your favorite apps to the infotainment display with ease, whether it's for music or navigation. The top-of-line MU-X 4x4 LSE interior sports a sleek all-black design complemented by ambient lighting. For those who appreciate an athletic presence, the MU-X features a new dynamic grille design made with black titanium carbide material. Stylish 20-inch alloy wheels not only look good but also provide stability on the road. Diving deeper into the specs, the MU-X is powered by the impressive 4JJ3 3-liter diesel engine that produces a remarkable 190 PS and 450 Nm of torque. This is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. And for those adventurous spirits out there, the top-of-line MU-X comes with a 4x4 rough terrain mode engineered to tackle even the toughest conditions, allowing you to cross streams or navigate through tricky trails with ease. The Isuzu MU-X measures 4,850 mm in length, 1,870 mm in width, and 1,825 mm in height, with a 2,855 mm long wheelbase. It boasts an impressive 235mm ground clearance. The new MU-X arrived with a dynamic blade design LED headlight with daytime running lights, automatic leveling, and follow me home and auto on-off function. Other exterior highlights include front and rear LED fog lamps, front center roof type antenna, body-colored door handles, roof rails with maximum 100 kg load capacity, body-color rear spoiler, body color and gloss black front bumper with fighter jet wing design and air curtain. Embrace line concept rear combination LED tail lamps and emergency stop signal and rain sensing front wipers. The interior isn't just about technology, it's designed for comfort and convenience, featuring leather seats, advanced climate control, and a plethora of smart storage solutions. The driver's seat power adjusts 8 ways, the front passenger 4 ways. The second row bench type seat for 3 splits and folds 60-40, the third row bench seat for 2 splits and folds 50-50. All seats come with adjustable headrests. The tilt and telescopic steering wheel is also wrapped in leather and features controls for audio, phone, voice control, the MID, cruise control. The shift knob is also wrapped in leather. The MU-X is also equipped with a full suite of safety features, including anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, brake override system, electronic stability control, traction control system, hill start assist, hill descent control. Passive safety features include multiple SRS airbags, ELR seatbelts for 7. The new Isuzu MU-X combines family-friendly space with advanced safety features, modern technology, and strong performance, positioning itself as a versatile SUV ideal for urban and off-road adventures.
Those looking for a 7-seater SUV for the family and adventurous road trips should take a long, hard look at the all-new MU-X before making a final decision. Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
BYD Cars Philippines has formally launched the new BYD Tang DMI, a 7-seater plug-in hybrid SUV engineered to redefine long-distance travel and urban commuting. The Tang DMI is designed to address a core challenge for consumers considering the shift to electrified vehicles: range anxiety.
We listen to the voice of the customers, those that want to have long trips without having issues with the range anxieties. That's the reason why we came out with this Tang Super DMI 7-seater SUV. You know, if you're not used to driving a full EV and do not know where the charging stations are at this point in time, you have to download the Evro app, by the way, in order for you to be able to check all the charging stations nationwide. With the Tang DMI, you can use the vehicle up to 100 kilometers with pure EV. And once your battery is depleted, the engine comes in and recharges the battery.
BYD's Super DMI technology allows this vehicle to operate with both electric and petrol power, offering a versatile solution for varied driving conditions. The Tang DMI is positioned as a solution for drivers who want the benefits of an EV but are concerned about long-distance travel. Even before the formal launch, BYD was holding media test drives to showcase the performance and capabilities of the 7-seater plug-in hybrid SUV.
The new Tang DMI is equipped with the Super DMI technology, wherein you can drive with pure electric and petrol at the same time, should you need to regenerate or charge your battery. So it's a 2-in-1 vehicle wherein you have the convenience of having pure electric use and at the same time eliminating range anxiety as the petrol engine can charge the vehicle. We had a drive all the way to northern Luzon to test the capabilities of the Tang Super DMI, and it resulted to a total of 1,192.8 kilometers with 1 full tank and 1 full charge.
Beyond its powertrain, the Tang DMI is equipped with a full suite of modern features, from a premium 12-speaker sound system to advanced driver assistance systems that provide an added layer of security. This comprehensive package positions the Tang DMI as a serious competitor in the midsize SUV segment, and its pricing is highly competitive at 2.089 million pesos. BYD promises to launch more surprises in the coming weeks.
I'd like to invite everyone to please visit any BYD showrooms across the Philippines. To date, we have 45 showrooms open and experience the all-new Tang DMI. I'd like to invite also all the viewers to please come and visit the Philippine Electric Vehicle Summit this coming October 23 at the SMX Convention Center at Mall of Asia. See you there.
Transportation network company Express has officially launched its services in San Fernando and Angeles City with plans to expand to Mabalacat. The app-based service, available on both the Apple App Store and Google Play, offers sedans and SUVs for on-demand rides, providing a modern alternative for locals and the growing number of tourists.
Ang Express po ay available na dito sa Pampanga. Sa kasalukuyan, ito po ay available sa San Fernando at Angeles City. Kasama na rin natin Mabalacat. Pwede na kayong mag-book ng sedan and SUV.
The entry of Express is welcomed by government officials and the riding public, especially at the Clark International Airport, where unregulated operators, often called colorum, have long been a concern. With the full support of the LTFRB and the Clark Development Corporation, Express aims to bring regulated and safe transportation to the region, aligning with the government's ongoing modernization efforts.
This is now the solution of the problem here in Clark na mga kolorom. Plano pa dito ngayon, dapat may cater yung tourist, yung iba pa na hindi taxi, hindi TNVS.
Kami dito sa Clark ay talagang wini-welcome namin itong bagong development na ito. Meron na tayong bagong option para sa mga riding public dito sa Clark. Kasi dito sa Clark makikita nyo hindi naman napakarami ng mga sasakyan. Karamihan ng mga employees ito, there are more than 140,000 employees inside the Clark Freeport Zone.
The launch of Express is not just about new transport option. It's a strategic part of a larger push to elevate Clark as a premier tourist and business destination. By providing a safe and reliable transportation option, Express is set to serve both the tens of thousands of employees within the Freeport Zone and the visitors who come to enjoy the area's diverse attractions.
And that's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year, serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Lee Gamboa.
And I'm Tim Gamboa. Happy motoring!